Hi, I'm ED-SKaR, and this shorter video is somewhat of a follow-up of a video I posted recently featuring my good friend Rifleman. And in that vid I mentioned that I'd already painted up the sample model that Warlord gave out for free. Well, I recorded that painting and here it is. The sample model is an Italian Rifleman, a Bersaglieri if that's how it's pronounced. It has something of a pudding base, but rather than anything drastic, I just shaved some of the flakes off the side for testing. The test results are that acetone doesn't melt it. The detail is really nice and the mould lines are pretty minor. The Resin Plus is ever so slightly flexible, which makes it more durable than traditional resin. And I can drop it from quite height onto my table and it shows no sign of damage and always springs back to the right shape. Now Warlord said you can paint this without priming, so I gave that a test, starting with some really nice bright blue mixed with black. This is a trick I've actually been using for a little while, as it gives you a strong shadow or mid-tone colour using the same pigments that you'll use for your mid-tone or highlight layers later on, and that helps to hide the colour gradient. In this case I did add another brighter kind of grey blue for the finest highlights. And the rest of the model got the more usual 1940s uniform colours, tans, dark greens, all their desaturated earthy tones. I did give a subtle brown wash over much of the model, avoiding that lovely blue. I didn't want to spoil it. In fact, I liked the blue so much that I dug out my other Italian models, or 4 of them, and painted them up in that same blue. And isn't that such a good thing on a model? To tell that you really like it when you paint it so nicely that you want to paint more models. Well, if I'm honest, I've always really enjoyed painting metal models the most. Even if I like painting resin or plastic, metal is my favourite. But you can see here the metal models have had some minor paint chips just from swapping the models around on my painting handle. These were primed, but the Resin Plus model was not, and you can see that some of the paint has rubbed away from that one. Again, this is while moving the model on and off the painting handle while I'm painting it, and it's a little unfair to call this an issue as the paint was so freshly applied, 30 seconds or a minute before the model was swapped out. Really, Resin Plus is a very nice material to work with, but I might be old-fashioned and prime any more than I get, as I used to do with everything else. I have had it confirmed by an insider source that Warlord's Resin Plus is, in fact, siocast, and the quality of the models I've had a look at is really good. A shame given the issues raised about siocast. But I have my Italian Rifleman painted up and 4 metal ones to join him as well. I guess I'm starting an Italian army now. Well, I'm ED-SKaR, thanks for watching.